Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to the channel, and I'm officially back to making videos today. Hope everybody's been having a great time. I have actually been taking a small break from making videos because I spent the last 2 weeks now with a freaking cold that was not going away and it was taking its sweet time leaving, and it just prolonged and prolonged, and I had to keep waiting it out and waiting it out, and then finally that it is gone, I can get back to doing videos again. But as I've been making an attempt to try to get back to making videos, I've actually been keeping up on the wrestling news and rumors. And there's actually one that is a story that everybody knows about with Becky Lynch's WWE contract expiring, and that now she's a free agent, and already the massive clickbait is starting up, apparently, with a lot of people now saying that she's AEW bound. AEW possibly having interest in signing her was something I'm not really saying that is going to be ruled out, but I am saying that she has not signed with AEW and that WWE likely is giving her time off to come back in the very near future, and that they'll definitely make her a much bigger offer when the time comes when she wants to return. And she's earned the break, Becky Lynch. She has earned the break. She's been carrying this company now for quite many years. Whether she's a baby face or a heel, she's always been incredible in the ring. She always works hard. And she had a child a few years ago, and she came back better than ever. And now that her husband, Seth Rollins, has taken time off, it's not surprising that Becky Lynch likely will take time off as well. Um, but as far as it goes, like, I'm not surprised that the damn clickbaiting is going on, because anytime now when somebody leaves, there's always going to be this misleading garbage on the internet that's going to make people really believe that this is really going on when it really isn't. She's not even in talks with AEW and Tony Khan about a contract. Now, am I ruling it out that she will not talk to them? No, I will believe that Tony Khan and Becky Lynch are going to have a talk. I probably will go so far to say that WWE will offer her a bigger contract than what AEW will offer because they want to keep her in the company. And Becky Lynch is somebody that likely will stay with WWE until her career is over with. I just can't see her going anywhere else and having the same momentum. She's come so far in WWE. Do you really want her going elsewhere and starting over again? If anything, with Becky being away, they've got plenty of chances to elevate talents that have never been a women's champion on Raw or SmackDown. And I'm sure you know who I'm referring to, the Queen of Spades, Shayna Baszler, who I believe has been ready for years to be a champion. And WWE will not put the belt on her. There's other people that still haven't had a championship run yet. I know they can't make everybody a champion, but Jesus, like, the more promising ones that are just really ready to be champion, that have been champion and that have had such momentum, are just being completely passed over. And it's one of those frustrating things with WWE. But at the same time, Becky getting time off is also another good thing because she can now heal from injuries. She can be around her kids. She can be around her husband. She can mentally recharge her battery. She can really just come back better than ever. And I believe in the long run, she is going to come back. Most likely, she will win next year's Women's Royal Rumble. We may even see her come back beforehand. I mean, I wouldn't rule out Survivor Series as well. But, they're not done with Becky Lynch, that being WWE. They're going to keep her around. They're going to keep tabs on her. And if she starts talking to Tony Khan and AEW and they can work a deal out, that's great. But I don't think that her jumping ship is going to be a good thing for her career, because how many times have we seen people leave WWE and go elsewhere and they crash and burn in another company, and they don't really get very far regardless of their name and what they've done in their past, and then when they come back to WWE, they're much better and more comfortable. I'm reminded of what happened years ago when Brock Lesnar left and then he came back years later. He always seemed to really fit well in WWE despite the controversy surrounding why Lesnar left. But when he came back, the fan response was really epic. It was like one of those oh my God moments when he came out to the ring and John Cena was in the ring and he tried to call out The Rock, but instead he got Brock. And, it's case in point that a lot of these people that leave when they come back, they just seem to be more happier in WWE, despite there's been the opposite ones too, where people have been unhappy with WWE and gone elsewhere to another company and done much better. Case in point, Christian Cage. When he left WWE years ago, he went over to TNA and became their top champion and their top heel. It seemed to fit perfectly well. Went back to WWE and he was stuck at mid card status up until when he had to leave. But, it could go either way with Becky Lynch going elsewhere or staying put. You never know. But I honestly do think that Becky Lynch is just going to take time off to recover from injuries, and she's going to enjoy the time off. In the meantime, they can get behind Liv Morgan as the top heel, and they could build her up against Rhea Ripley, who will come back as the baby face. And, either that or they're going to have, hopefully, they'll come to their senses and they'll give Shayna Baszler a championship run. But you never know. I mean, they might pick other people as well. But yeah, she's a free agent now, and guys, just be careful with the clickbaiting on YouTube about this stuff because she's not signed with AEW, and Tony Khan has not reached out to her. That's been reported anyway. But if it has happened, then it has happened. But stay away from the misleading clickbaiting and the stories out there, guys. Always study up on wrestling news and rumors, and don't take the word of a channel that misleads all the time. That's all I'm saying. So this has been my video, guys. The link will be in the comment section down below to the story. Becky Lynch, a free agent. Tell me what you think about it. Should she stay? Should she go? Where should she go in the future? Should she stay in WWE or go to AEW? Comment down below. Hit the subscribe button. Thanks again for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later.